Top 10 Most Expensive Houses in the World. Which one you think can be the most expensive house in the world? Well, you're about to find it out. But in the meantime, we can tell you that you will need almost $128 million to own a house on this list. In this video, we take a quick look at all kinds of houses and homes, from palaces in England to penthouses in Monaco. So without further delay, here's a list of top 10 most expensive houses in the world. Before we start with the countdown, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and tap on the bell icon for more amazing videos in the future. 10. Kensington Gardens, $128 million. Kicking off our list of the most exclusive houses in the world is 1819 Kensington Gardens. The behemoth of a house is situated on Billionaires Row, which is in one of London's most prominent areas, Kensington Gardens. The property is now maintained by an Indian business magnate and billionaire, Lakshmi Mittal. He is the chairman and CEO of the world's leading steelmaking company, ArcelorMittal. The house is nearly 55,000 square foot and was first built in the 19th century. It was initially two semi-detached houses, later being transformed into a single dwelling by contractor David Khalili. It has an indoor pool, 12 bedrooms, Turkish baths, and enough parking spaces for more than 20 cars. Before Mr. Mittal procured the property, it was owned by some pretty famed and wealthy families. For example, three Poles, the Rothschilds, David Khalili, and Bernie Ecclestone. Mr. Mittal can enjoy the peace of mind knowing that his neighbors are Kate Middleton and Prince William. 9. Palazzo d'Amore, $195 million. It is no wonder that one of the most luxurious homes in the world can be found in Beverly Hills, California. Palazzo d'Amore is owned by a successful real estate entrepreneur, Jeff Green, and is roughly 53,000 square feet. The Mediterranean-style villa has 23 bathrooms, 12 bedrooms, numerous swimming pools, tennis courts, theaters, and waterfalls, and also has a 27-car garage. Now, if you're into partying, then you will be fascinated to know that the house also has a rotating dance floor and ballroom, ready to bust the moves whenever you want. The house normally looks more like a holiday resort than someone's house, but we can assure you that it's one of the world's most luxurious homes. 8. Ellison Estate, $200 million. Owned by Larry Ellison, the founder of Oracle and one of the world's richest men, this $200 million estate is the 8th most expensive house in the world. Due to the enormous size of the estate, 23 acres to be exact, the property holds more than one residence. Within the compound, you will find 10 different properties, a bathhouse and a tea house, a koi pond, and a man-made lake. Much of the plan of the estate falls under Japanese inspiration and was sculpted after a Japanese emperor's palace. The house was originally designed by Paul Driscoll, who was a Zen Buddhist teacher and an architect. All over the estate grounds, you will also find some very exclusive trees, like maples, cherry blossoms, oaks, and redwoods. 7. Four Fairfield Pond, $248 million. You cannot have a list of the most luxurious houses in the world and not have one situated in New York City. Four Fairfield Pond is the home of Ira Renner, the owner of the Renault Group, a holding investment company in manufacturing and smelting. The 63-acre house comes equipped with 39 bathrooms, 29 bedrooms, a 91-foot dining room, bowling alley, basketball court, squash courts, tennis courts, and 3 swimming pools. To power the mansion, it requires a huge amount of electricity. Luckily, the house comes with its very own power plant, positioned on site. And for those of you who love your cars, Four Fairfield Pond has a garage that can hold somewhere in the region of almost 100 cars. 6. The Odeon Tower Penthouse, $330 million. With an expected value of $330 million, the Odeon Tower Penthouse is right up there with the most expensive and luxurious houses in the world. For that much money, you'll get a 36,000 square foot apartment at the very top of one of the most exclusive buildings in Monaco. The Tower Odeon was designed by an architect named Alexandre Giraldi and developed by a well-known personality, Group Mazzucoco. The penthouse is spread out over numerous floors and contains its own private elevator. If that's not enough, then what about a private water slide into a 360-degree view of infinity pool? If you're a bachelor and you've got the cash, snap this one up when it next approaches back on the market, as it's one of the most extraordinary houses we've ever seen. 5. Le Palais Boulle, $390 million. Coming in at number 5 is Le Palais Boulle for a cool sum of $390 million. Coined the Bubble Palace, Le Palais Bull was designed by Hungarian designer Antti Lovag and was built anywhere in the region of 1975 to 1989. Its nickname comes from a series of plump rooms that look out over the Mediterranean Sea. Lovag's motivation for the design of the property came from man's earliest residences. However, this residence has been seriously upgraded with some truly nice creature comforts. For example, the property has numerous gardens, 3 swimming pools, and a 500-seat amphitheater built into the hillside grounds. Bubble Palace is presently owned by Pierre Cardin, an Italian-born French fashion designer. The property is mostly used as a holiday home for Pierre, alongside being an outstanding venue for parties and events, such as when Dior showed its cruise collection there at an outdoor fashion show. 4. Villa Les Cèdres, $450 million. Occupying the 4th spot on our list is Villa Les Cèdres, situated in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France. Estimated at almost $450 million, this home is getting close to being worth nearly $500 million. It was first built in 1830 and bought by King Leopold II of Belgium in 1904. It was formerly considered to be the most exclusive house on the market back in 2017, but has since been surpassed by the next 3 properties on the list. The property is set on roughly 35 acres of garden, and its name originates from the many cedar trees located all over its grounds. The house itself is approximately 18,000 square feet and consists of 14 bedrooms. It also has an Olympic-sized giant swimming pool and a large stable, big enough for more than 30 horses. Inside you will find crystal chandeliers, 19th century oil paintings, gilded woodwork, and a wood-paneled library, holding somewhere in the region of 3,000 books. 3. Villa Leopolda, $750 million. Villa Leopolda is the 3rd most expensive house in the world. The villa is owned by the widow Lily Safra of Lebanese-Brazilian banker named Edmond Safra. It is situated in the France Alps Maritime department of its 2. Antilla. Antilla, the 2nd most luxurious house in the world. It is situated in Mumbai, India, and costs a whopping $1 billion. It was designed and fashioned by Chicago-based architecture firm Perkins & Will and a hospitality design firm named Hirsch Bender Associates. The property was built solely for Mukesh Ambani, the managing director and chairman of Reliance Industries Limited, a Fortune Global 500 company, and one of India's richest men. The 400,000-foot structure is located in Mumbai's Kumbala Hill neighborhood and stands at a remarkable 27 stories high. It has also been constructed to withstand an earthquake of magnitude 8 on the Richter scale. Inside the house, you find 6 floors that are purely devoted to car storage, a service station for the cars, a 50-seat movie theater, a temple, and 9 elevators. It also has a health spa, a salon, 3 helipads, a ballroom, and yoga studio, multiple cinemas, and an ice cream room. So when all that is said and done, Antilla allegedly requires a staff of at least 600 to keep things running efficiently. Number 1. Buckingham Palace, $2.9 billion. Coming in at number 1 on the list and claiming the trophy of the most expensive house in the world is undoubtedly Buckingham Palace. The palace is maintained by the British royal family and is one of many exclusive properties in their portfolio. It is situated in the city of Westminster, London, and consists of 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 19 staterooms, and 92 offices. Its presentation is undeniably immaculate, with symmetrical themed rooms, covered in color and detail, as well as highly expensive and one-of-a-kind chandeliers and masterpieces. It has been the official dwelling of the monarchy since 1873. In terms of size, the palace checks in at roughly 828,000 square feet, and the garden alone is a massive 40 acres. It looks like the Queen of England is truly the queen of property, too. However, despite its extraordinary size and taking the title of the most luxurious house in the world, it is still not the biggest palace in the world. It is assessed that if the palace were to be put up for sale, it would be anywhere in the region of $2.9 billion, but it is highly doubtful it will ever happen. We hope you loved our list of the top 10 most expensive houses in the world. Isn't it astonishing to think that a house can cost over $1 billion? It's insane to think for sure, but it is a reality. Think yourself blessed you don't have to pay for the upkeep each month. Which of these most luxurious houses would you like to own one day? Leave a comment down below.